Santino here, and can you believe the rate at which the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast is growing? It's incredible. It's going to be the biggest thing in the world. It's going to take over the internet universe. Like and subscribe, comment, follow them for all the latest episodes. Trust me, you want to get in now while it's early because it's straight to the top, baby. Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. It's number one. Crash and Burn.
Hello, everybody. We are back with another edition of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, fastest rising podcast in pro wrestling. Tonight it's just a small little pay-per-view review episode, premium live event, however you want to call it. This is NXT 2.0. Yes, it's not black and gold, if you guys didn't know.
It's rainbow colors.
Yep, this is NXT Stand Deliver, which took place this past Saturday, same day as night one of WrestleMania 38.
Yep.
From American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. That was pretty cool that NXT 2.0 got to showcase their skills in an actual arena instead of the Performance Center.
Right.
Or the Capitol Wrestling Center, technically.
Capitol Wrestling Center, however you want to call it, who cares?
Yay.
So hey, before we get to this edition of Crash and Burn, let's bring in these two people in here. First up, it's the simp, AJ.
Oh.
And the last.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling, the Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we're going to be reviewing Stand and Deliver 2022. Let's give our thoughts, baby. Let's do it.
Next up, he is a fucking mark for Five Nights at Freddy's. Josh.
I don't know what that game is. Please do that introduction again, kindly.
All right, he is the greatest wrestling YouTuber alive, fellow metalhead here. He is from Cinematic Analysis, from the Moshcast. He is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, and he loves video games. Play Outlast. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. It's Josh. I guess he's here. Hi. What's up, fucker?
Ladies and gentlemen around the world, that was the best fucking introduction I ever received here on this podcast. What's up, ladies and gentlemen around the world? It is I, the greatest wrestling figure YouTuber alive. It is I, the prince of wrestling figure collecting, the prince of the kingdom. Well, I'm a man of many things, but first and foremost, I am known as the assassin, Josh Danker here. Welcome back to the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we're going to review NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver, which happened last weekend?
The same day as WrestleMania Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, the same day as night one of WrestleMania. And Fox Sports is sending me notifications about the MLB opening season, but
And so did I. I sent you notification.
But yeah, we're gonna be reviewing this pay-per-view. It was actually really a surprising pay-per-view since they really got out of the Capitol Wrestling Center and showed off their talent for the 2.0 guys. So yeah, let's get this underway.
Yes, fuckers. So we had 7 matches in total, 1 on the pre-show. Okay, so the pre-show match. This match did not age well. Based on what you guys might have seen this past Tuesday on NXT 2.0.
It didn't age well.
Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai defeated Toxic Attraction for the women's NXT tag team titles. Okay.
Hey.
Why have them win the titles on Stand Deliver in the kickoff show, only to lose it again on a regular episode of NXT? That was pointless. You know what? This was pretty much a pointless win. But when I was watching it live, I enjoyed it. I thought it was well-deserved till they lost it. So you know what? This had a pretty good match to get the fans hyped up for NXT's return to an actual arena And they really showcased their skills to a full capacity crowd and not just a crowd at the Capitol Wrestling Center. So you know what? I enjoyed it. They really killed it in the ring.
Right.
Good athletes. Good wrestle match. Hi, Evan. AJ, talk.
Okay. You haven't seen this in a while. Wearing the South Park shirt.
Oh, I know there's gonna be some rants here.
Okay. First of all, congratulations to Raquel and Dakota winning the titles. And they deserved it, but why? Why have Toxic Attraction win the title back on Tuesday? They only held it for 3 days. 3 fucking days. Are you serious right now? I don't know, man. It's just this pay-per-view is gonna be dead. Like the only time this pay-per-view is gonna be, I think this pay-per-view is gonna be forgettable, to be honest, because this is pretty much gonna be cursed. I'm predicting it for the next 5 years. This pay-per-view will be cursed because with these like superstars like losing titles one by one and everything, it's just, and NXT was a complete mess on that. Like, okay, first of all, congrats to Raquel and Dakota winning the titles at the time, but it was absolutely bullshit when Toxic Attraction won the titles back. You should have had them retained at the first place, you motherfuckers on NXT. Come on. Fix your shit. So, pointless match, pointless win, and stupid ending to that. I mean, it's a good match. It was a pointless match, pointless win, but I cannot get behind this match.
Well.
It's bad. It's bad.
It just did not age well.
Exactly. It did not age well at all. It's absolute bullshit. They should have.
Right.
They should have had Toxic Attraction retain at all because.
Okay. Chill. Don't dwell. All right. Who's he again? Oh, it's Josh Janker. Go ahead.
Excuse
my
me.
God.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah, this match didn't age well. It obviously, congrats to Dakota and Raquel when they won them, but it should have not have Mandy Rose got involved. But solid match. But why the fucking pre-show?
Yeah. Anyways, let's go to this match. The NXT North American Championship ladder match. Cameron Grimes defeated Carmelo Hayes, Santos Escobar, Solo Sikoa, and Grayson Waller. What a way to kick off Stand and Deliver. This is one of the good matches of the night. They really kicked it off in a great way. All these athletes, as a matter of fact, some of these athletes, it's their first time performing in an actual arena. Considering that NXT's been stuck in the Performance Center since the coronavirus pandemic started. So you know what? I can tell the pressure was high for them since some of the athletes never performed in an actual arena before. So you know what? They got through it, they made it work, and they really killed it in that match. They really showcased their skills to a full capacity crowd. So you know what? It's an epic way to kick off the show. Great spots. You know what? All the athletes here killed it. So JDX Wrestling, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Follow me on Instagram. That's my wrestling account, JDX Wrestling. Go ahead and do so. Definitely this was the great way to start off the main card. Very, I have to say, to start off a match like, with the ladder match, that's a great way to start off the show. Get the crowd going, you get excited. Cameron Grimes, man, really fucking deserved it. 3 years of hard work, just, put in to all of it. And, man, Grayson Waller, after just seeing him land so hard on that spot, like on that ladder spot, that was just nasty. And if you saw this past Tuesday, he was in a cast or a sling, whatever you want to call it. And Yeah. All the talent in this match did great. Solo Sikoa, Santos, everybody did great in this match. I really enjoyed it. It was great. Congrats to Cameron Grimes. Well deserved.
All right, Mr. Simp, go ahead.
Man, what a match, dude. Santos, Grayson, Solo Sikoa, Cameron Grimes, and Carmelo Hayes fucking killed it.
Shocking.
It was actually a great match, dude.
AJ
If you
watches
haven't watched
wrestling?
this match, watch it back on Peacock. Man, this
Yeah,
match
says
was
the one
awesome.
who doesn't watch NXT.
Yeah, but I did this
You
week though.
watched this? No.
But anyways, but this match was actually pretty good because like all 5 competitors killed it, and Carmelo had that title for
Wow.
a decent amount of time.
AJ
and,
enjoyed an NXT match?
Anyways, but definitely good for Cameron Grimes, man. That man, I've been following him since Impact days, man, and I knew he was a future talent, man, and thank goodness WWE made a good move of signing Cameron Grimes. Man, he's gonna be a future. He's gonna be a great North American champion. I could just tell you that right now. But Carmelo Hayes had a good reign, but I think it was time for him to end the title reign of Carmelo and now give it to Cameron Grimes because he deserves it. But Carmelo is definitely not done yet. He's not done in NXT. He's probably gonna get the title eventually back. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, Cameron Grimes, congratulations, buddy. You did it. Next match.
Tony D'Angelo defeated Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes, yes, yes.
First off, we want to say thank you, Ciampa, for all you've done for NXT.
Thank you, Ciampa.
Thank you, Ciampa. That was like an emotional match.
It was.
It really was.
Ciampa had a good opponent to send him off NXT on a good note.
Yeah.
So, I think Ciampa killed it in his final match in NXT, and as he moves on from NXT, makes his way to the main roster.
On Raw.
He'll be missed on NXT, and hopefully he gets treated right. Hopefully he doesn't end up competing on main event. Who watches that shit anyways?
Yeah, me either. Even though we all did.
Oh yeah,
we were on Raw.
The only time I ever watch main event is when I'm at Raw live and in person.
Dang.
So you know what? Yeah. And Triple H making that surprise appearance to say goodbye to Ciampa, that adds some great emotion.
Awesome.
Added more to it, yep.
You know what? They had some real emotion there because Ciampa's been on NXT for a long time. He's an OG there, and he stuck around during the Black and Gold days. And as NXT continues to build new stars, a new generation, it's time to pass it over to young talent.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know what? It's a great match to send off Ciampa with a great opponent. And yeah, Anthony, go ahead.
Don't say that ever again. Anyways, good match, dude. Ciampa and D'Angelo killed it, man. Ciampa and D'Angelo fucking killed it. I love the story of here. Ciampa saying goodbye to NXT, and D'Angelo is the final opponent, and they really, I mean, it was a little bit boring, you know what I mean? But this match was decent, especially for Ciampa's last match on NXT. Yeah, man, it was a good match, but I'm glad that Tony D'Angelo won that match, and he was accompanied by a guy that nobody knows who he is, but his name is AJ Galante, which, what a coincidence. My name is AJ. So, yeah. Anyways, but good for Tony D'Angelo with getting that win, because he is going to be a future star in WWE. I can just tell you that right now. And within the next 5 years or 10 years, perhaps, he's probably going to be in the main roster and probably be one of your top stars. Let me tell you that. Because it's all about family. Anyways, I just love that catchphrase. Anyways, but good match overall. Good way to end off Ciampa's career on NXT, moving on to the main roster. But I hope for the best for Ciampa, man. But I hope he doesn't be the one in main event and pretty much lose every match, just like EC3 did. Anyways, I just hope Ciampa's not wasted. All right, move on. Next match.
Moving on to Josh.
Yay.
So yeah, I really like the way the match was put. They had a lot of good spots in it, and the way they organized it was good. You had the right person win because you're putting over the new talent, you're putting over the fresh talent, and I've been really impressed with Tony D'Angelo, and I'm really happy he got this win. It was more deserving on his part because he's the future champ, but was there since Black and Gold NXT. So it kind of made sense what they were doing with that. And Tony D'Angelo has proven himself. He is great talent. So I really thought it was a great match. Great ending. And then seeing the game come out made it even better. Like seeing Triple H come out made everything better. And just that whole match was emotional. It really added a lot of emotions and a lot of great things to it. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Moving on to another match that did not age well. MSK. Nash Carter and Wesley defeated Imperium and the Creed Brothers to win the NXT Tag Team titles, Triple Threat Tag Team match.
Well, we could say we don't know if it did age well. We can't really say.
So since this match did not age well, it's still good.
Yeah, I guess I'll go next.
It's still good. What's gonna happen with Nash Carter, we don't know.
Right.
Since they say he got released, and according to Omar here, a fellow member of ours, he made a post saying that the reason that's been going around for his possible release, the reason isn't involving that, which I'm sure you two know what I mean here.
Yeah.
What is the real reason? We don't know why he's not in WWE anymore. But to that person who caused the release, fuck you.
Well, we don't know if he's still. It says they're still champions, but we don't know as of right now.
We don't know but watch NXT. AJ.
Okay, America.
All right, I'll go next.
So you know what? It's a good match, even though it's unknown what's going on with MSK.
All right.
Yes. How about you go since you're so desperate?
Yeah. So, as we all heard yesterday, MSK, they won the titles, and then yesterday we heard about Nash Carter, with the whole abusive thing. It's not a topic that I am gonna go deep and dive into, but honestly, we have to have some sort of proof in order to have him have his job on the line. But still, we can't say that the match didn't age well just because of that. We can't say right now. But I'm gonna say this: MSK deserved the win. They didn't really have a longer reign, so it was good to see them win. And I was really surprised they picked them over the Creeds, because I was kind of hoping the Creeds were gonna win, but hopefully down the road the Creeds will win. So I was happy with the result, MSK winning, but it shouldn't go down to like where it's gonna get someone costed their job in WWE.
All right, I know AJ's gonna talk a lot, so go ahead. All right, I'm timing you.
Oh no, this is bullshit, man. Okay, first of all, decent match, and good for MSK for winning the titles back. But I just, man, this does not age well at all. I mean, it's sad to see a person go, but especially from like allegations against him,
Well,
it really
go
sucks.
look at Omar's post.
Yeah, go look at Omar's post for further detail. But I'm just ashamed, to be honest. But I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous. Oh man. But anyways, but decent match with both guys, and yeah, but I feel like that win was a little bit cursed now because of what happened, and you might have to check out Omar's post for that one. But yeah. Anyways, good match. I enjoyed it. It was solid.
Okay, that was 1 minute and 3 seconds. Okay.
Oh my god, why you gotta time me, bro?
Because you talk a fucking lot in this podcast. So
I gotta get used to the camera.
next up, Mandy Rose defeated Cora Jade, Kaylee Ray, and Io Shirai.
Alright.
NXT Women's Title match. Go ahead, AJ.
Good move. Honestly, good move. Because Cora Jade has the in-ring skills. She does have the mic skills, but I don't think she was ready.
Oh, let me guess. You're gonna help her?
Shut the fuck up, Jason. Anyways.
You can't kick me. I'm recording.
No, I'm not. I wasn't trying to kick you out. I was trying to mute you. But anyways, but Mandy Rose getting the win here. Good for her. But yeah, I definitely didn't see Io Shirai winning. I didn't see Kaylee Ray winning, and unfortunately Cora Jade, because Cora Jade is a good talent and all, but I don't think she was ready for the title yet. She could be this like cool character and all, but it's not. She's not ready for it. But Mandy Rose, good move. Good move. What a move. WWE made. Thank you for making Mandy Rose look strong here on NXT. And let's see how it continues. With all champions now back in a toxic attraction because JD Dolan and Jacy Jayne took the titles back. Let's see what they're going to do now on NXT.
Josh?
Oh, yeah, so I agree with AJ. Cora Jade wasn't ready for the title. So obviously it was, not. It obviously wasn't, the time for her yet, but I'm hoping down the line she will win. But overall, it was kind of obvious Mandy was going to find some way to retain, but it was a good match.
It was a good match. Mandy Rose retaining. That's a good idea because her opponents probably need time to adjust to NXT before having a title. So you know what? Yeah, that's all I'll say here. I wasn't crazy about this match. Next up, Walter defeated LA Knight.
Oh, Gunther!
AJ, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, first of all, why? Why this match happened? That match should have been on the pre-show, not the women's tag titles. Because this match was boring as hell. Like, you almost made me fall asleep, bruh. It's just ridiculous, man. This match stinks. I don't know, man. It was a little bit boring. Worst match of the night, to be honest. I was so pissed when LA Knight lost that match because he's a mega star. He's gonna be a mega star in the WWE. But no, they keep having him lose and lose and lose and lose and lose and lose. They're making Gunther look strong, and then he just lost an NXT title match against Braun Breaker. Like, you just had Gunther, like, as much as I fucking hate to call that name, Gunther, or now I want to call him Walter, because Walter is the better name. But Walter definitely deserves better in NXT, because he pretty much had a lackluster match and Stand and Deliver, and he lost to Braun Breaker. So, and they're also teasing that Gunther and Marcel are possibly going to the main roster, but man, I don't see it happening yet. I don't see it. Anyways, but alright match. Not the best match of the night, but definitely bullshit when LA Knight lost.
Alright, Josh, go ahead.
I was really I enjoyed this match. It was a really decent, contest. But yeah, the wrong person won. Well, I wasn't mad that Gunther won. I wanted LA Knight to win, so it was okay.
Yeah, it was an okay match. I didn't really care for it, really.
Yeah, it was just one of those matches to fill time, kind of.
Alright, and I know there's gonna be some ranting here and some novels here, so
Oh, Jesus.
Dolph Ziggler
novel.
retained over Braun Breaker. I can tell this match aged.
Yes.
Thanks to Raw, so. Anyways. This is for the NXT title, so. It's a good match overall and stupid ending. Wrong person won. But why wait till an episode of Raw? Though? Why wait till an episode of Raw and not on the big stage for NXT? That's what it was confusing here. So I guess I can say this match was a confusing main event. But it's a decent one. It's solid. So at least Braun Breaker has the title again. And yeah, that's all I have to say really. It's a good way to close out the show. This match pretty much aged. So Josh.
Yeah.
And AJ can go after because I need to step out for a second. Hold on.
So,
Right, so
honestly,
just go ahead, Josh.
Braun Breaker, having Dolph Ziggler win the NXT title was the most dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I get it, but, so Dolph wins, and then on Raw, Braun Breaker wins the night after WrestleMania. Overall, it was a good match between the two. I'm not gonna, say that being bad about it, but it was good. I enjoyed it. AJ, you can go.
Man. Oh, man. This was actually a good match. And this was definitely aged well, but Ziggler winning the title, it wasn't a good move. It was an alright move, but oh, man. He only had a few week reign, which was good. Good for Dolph Ziggler, to be honest, because he should be world champion again. But I don't think it's happening anymore. But pretty much we gave up on that a long time ago. Anyways, Ziggler and Breaker just killed it, man. It was great. It was great. But definitely the wrong person won though, because I thought Braun Breaker would actually regain the title, but no. WWE went to the opposite move, to having Ziggler retain, which was alright. And why would you have Braun win on Raw when Braun is on NXT? Why? Come on, man. Anyways, but this match overall was a good match. It was good, but it definitely aged well though. Anyways, let's move on.
All right, I'm back. So the both of you went?
Yep.
All right, and I went too. So ratings. I'm gonna give this. Well, since one match didn't age well, and another one kind of, we're not sure. But there's some good matches. So this pay-per-view is 50-50. I'll give it an 8. Because there's definitely some good stuff here. AJ, how about you? You're muted.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, so the match I didn't like was the Walter and LA Knight match, it was disappointing, to be honest. And the pre-show match was disappointing as well. And Tony D'Angelo and Ciampa had a boring match. So for that, I might give the show a solid 7.5. It was an alright show, but there was a lot of stuff that like aged. It did not age, and making wrong results that people predicted. It was unexpected, dude. But anyways, but again, 7.5 out of 10. Solid show. If you want to go watch it, then go ahead.
Okay, and
Josh,
go ahead.
Yeah, so I agree with Jason. It's like a 50-50. I think, there's matches that were good, and there were some matches that could have been better. And, I'm honest about it. It was a mix of things, with the whole Nash Carter thing and the Toxic Attraction winning back the titles.
The main event was confusing too.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
All right. At least there's some good here, and despite the fact this pay-per-view was live in the afternoon, same day as WrestleMania. So, outros. Yep, thank you guys for watching this episode of Crash and Burn, where we reviewed NXT Stand and Deliver, which happened this past Saturday at 1 p.m. during the afternoon times. Mm-hmm. Same day as WrestleMania Saturday. Our next episode is the review for WrestleMania, both nights, and I'm definitely looking forward to that one. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you for the WrestleMania review. Subscribe to the Moshcast and Cinematic Analysis, and of course, Crash and Burn. And AJ.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling, the Crash and fucking Burned Wrestling Podcast, where we reviewed Stand and Deliver 2022. This was an alright show. If you wanted to watch it, go ahead. Go follow our TikTok page at Crash_Mosh_Analysis. And another TikTok page, Crash and Burn Pod, where they post wrestling content, which hopefully comes soon. I don't know, man. We don't know. We haven't posted there, but we just need to post something, to be honest. But anyways, don't follow the podcast members on all their social medias, YouTube, Twitch, and etc. And also, go follow our friends who are on the Moshcast and Cinematic Analysis, and the people who we interviewed, and yeah. Anyways, and also, shout out to my lovely girlfriend. That's for you, Sam. Nice shouting out to you. When Jason just mentioned you, my bad. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and go follow me on my wrestling account, AJ.Wrestling, and I'll see you guys next time. The Last Warrior is fucking out.
Josh, you close it out.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed our review of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Tell us in the comments below what you guys thought of the show. And yeah, we will see you on the next episode. Take care, guys. Assassins out.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you on the next episode. How's it going, guys?
See you in America.
I'm Jason, that's AJ, and that's Josh, and keep crashing and burning, everybody.
Yeah.
Crash and Burn!